I hate the homies.
What up, ladies and gents? It's about to go down, baby! Another episode of I Hate the Homies, and we glad that you do. Rock Teasy is who I be. Episode number 128.
Man, it's your boy Griff, a.k.a. Mr. Go Blue, a.k.a. Raider Nation himself, and I hate the homies.
And it's your boy Super Dave. But guess what, y'all?
We don't care.
We don't care.
But we do care about Luka playing his old team, the Dallas Mavericks, for the first time since the big blockbuster trade between him and Anthony Davis, Lakers and Mavericks situation. We'll get you brought up on that situation. The Tush Push, aka the quarterback sneak that can't be stopped by the Philadelphia Eagles
Straight up.
and the Buffalo Bills, and now the NFL
Chiefs
is
done used it. The Chiefs done used it sometimes. Man.
NFL is threatening to ban this bad boy because one unannounced team says we should ban this. Man, get out of here with that. But
I
we'll
know
get
what
into
team
that.
it was.
That's crazy. Was it your team with the
No,
hat that's on your head?
No, I just believe it's the team that just lost. We'll talk about it.
Man, come on, dog. Diana Taurasi, we got to salute her, man. She officially announced her retirement from the WNBA. And Steve Smith, former wide receiver in the NFL, played with the Panthers, played with the
Baltimore
Ravens.
Steve Smith. Why?
Yes,
I thought y'all
sir.
was talking about from dude. I thought y'all was talking about the other
Stephen A.
Yeah, that's what
No.
before the show started. That's what I thought y'all was talking about. Okay.
Steve Smith, man.
No,
He got
he's
I know that story.
Oh, he's screaming A. Smith. It's a difference.
Yeah, No, I know this story good. I want to talk about it too.
All right, so we're going to get into it. Y'all probably saying, what you mean? What you talking about? Hey, it's going to be a good one. Matter of fact, we may want to start with that one.
Okay, cool.
That's some good gossip right there. Episode 128. It starts right now. Ray Duggar, let's go.
I hate the homies.
So let's get gossipy real fast. Let's start with the Steve Smith story. Wide receiver, former wide receiver in the NFL. He played with the Carolina Panthers, played 3 years with the Baltimore Ravens.
Future Hall of Famer.
A future Hall of Famer, one of the
Straight
dogs. Absolutely.
At 5'8".
Yes, sir. He was a dog.
Hold on that future Hall of Fame. We just throw that out there. NFL, it ain't that easy to get in. So hold on.
Steve Smith one of them, no. You got to give him. He got stats.
No, he's not.
Oh, come on, dog.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when we do the
Don't disrespect your sports knowledge by saying Steve Smith is not a Hall of Famer, bro.
I said future Hall of Famer too. I didn't say like
why would
he's
you
gonna
say?
get in.
I know we got to get, but why would you say he's a Hall of Famer?
He's a future Hall of Famer. Okay, what do you base Hall of Fame on? Your what are your merits?
Look at his numbers. How does he
Go look at him.
How does he stack with some of the guys that's not in at receiver? Like, is he better than who is it? Isaac Holt from the Rams? Would you put him over Isaac Holt?
I think him and Isaac Holt, absolutely.
No, I said, would you put him over Isaac Holt? I just asked
like
you.
if we just had to, but he got 14,731 yards, 81 touchdowns, and 4,000 return yards, 6 return touchdowns, and 5 Pro Bowls, comeback player of the year too. And you said Holt. You said Holt.
Yeah,
I would.
Isaac Holt.
Yeah.
Look real quick.
No, those are two very good players.
Let me look real quick. Isaac Holtz.
I would take Steve Smith over Isaac Holt, but Isaac Holt ain't no disrespect to him either, though. He cold.
No, Isaac Holt is a problem.
You got
anyway. Hold on, I'm getting them right now. I think I spelled his name wrong because they said 23 interceptions. It's a cornerback named Isaac Holt too.
Yeah, this one playing for the Rams, a wide receiver.
Yeah,
he's a dog
receiver. Yeah,
and he needs to be in there too. Shoot, both of them need to be in that bad boy.
All I'm saying is, y'all, I know y'all said future Hall of Famer, but I'm just telling you, it's not that easy to get to the NFL Hall of Fame.
No, because they made Eli sit down another year, and I thought Eli was the shoe for the first.
I mean, it's not a for sure thing in the NFL.
No, that's why I said future, not should be right now Hall of Fame, or I would have said Hall of Fame. The Steve Smith being snubbed by the Hall of Fame, like I don't mean like that. I just mean future Hall of Fame. I'm not mad at his numbers. His numbers merit, future Hall of Fame at that position.
Let's be honest, man. The wide receiver position is different now than it was back in the day. because now everything is all pass first for the with the exception of the Miami Dolphins when Dan Marino era. But even then, so the wide receivers numbers nowadays, of course, they're gonna smash some of the players that played back in the day because the offenses have changed. So, but back to Steve Smith. You know, we can have that argument another day. He allegedly cheated with another man's wife. And keep in mind, he's married
Not
himself.
allegedly, that man is mad.
Yeah.
that don't sound like an allegedly would be if the man didn't say if the that's a husband.
Just to cover our asses, we say allegedly. Just say
Absolutely.
How about that? Okay, alleged.
So
just
the man's wife, I think his name is Tony Martinez, if I'm not mistaken. He pretty much called Steve Smith out on the internet, and he shared some of the text messages between he and his wife.
And his wife said something about you put that thing so to my back to my tailbone from the front.
Look, those sex
Why
messages.
why would you post that message?
That's like now you're exposing your wife.
I'm glad seeing you, or you know, the movies will never be the same or something. But he gonna put the one that say, "Oh my God, you touched my heart meat today."
Man, I felt it in my back.
And the sad part about it is, why would you put that out there? Because now we know you got to come behind Steve Smith.
Oh, dog! According to that male elephant that been seeing your allegedly Tyrannosaurus Rex front part. Who makes that comment? That just make me so. What are we mad about? Are we mad that Steve Smith, with all his props and future Hall of Fame, is cheating with somebody and can't get his own girl, or is we mad that the dude was kind of like a female and went to social media?
That part.
I say that.
Okay.
He's acting like a B. That's what he's acting like.
Acting like a female.
Because I don't want to know everything about Steve Smith's life. I don't care about the football players or basketball players' personal life. That's theirs. So what he did was put it out on social media. Everything from the text, if this was a regular person, we'd be doing the same thing to the regular person.
Some dudes be on Facebook like, this dude cheating with my wife. We don't care the same way you don't care that it was Steve Smith.
And that's the sad part is, still, I know she cheated or they cheated or whatever.
He's an athlete. There's a whole bunch of females that live in small cities that got somebody from that got a Ferrari pulling up at the neighbor's house and crossing the street and turning off the lights.
Okay, first of all, go talk to your wife. Like, it's messed up that Steve Smith slept with your wife, but you gotta go talk to your wife because
y'all together? Are y'all together? Are y'all sleeping in different beds? Are y'all separated? There's a bunch of things that go into it, but do I think he a female for going on social media? No offense to the females, that's real. I just think he a dude female for going on social media when he should have stepped to Steve Smith, and the real text should be, why you slap my boyfriend? How about that? How about Steve Smith, you 5'8", and I don't care how much you live. I think I'm coming for you, Steve Smith, straight up.
So he had to go through a phone. So we had to go through a phone because we saw.
But she must have did something.
Absolutely.
All of that. Guess who ain't going through nobody's phone ever? Guess who don't even care?
We saw all the texts, but the biggest thing was he also called her.
He pretty much said, "Hey man, you messed up. You cheated with my wife, and how could a person like you do that? Blah blah blah." And Steve was like, he goes, "What do you have to say for yourself?" And Steve was like, "I'm sorry." But was he saying I was
talking? He recorded the phone call.
Yeah, he recorded the phone call. Yeah.
But was he saying I'm sorry for doing what he did, or was he like, I'm sorry?
I'm sorry that you got to call me.
No, he's saying he's sorry. He's probably sorry for doing what he did. At that particular moment, you got.
That's what you're supposed to say if somebody say, "Why you cheat with my wife?" I'm sorry, dog. She was just she was all. I'm a dude. She was all
No,
on me
I
one
would've said-
night, and I'm weak, and she was giving me some, so I took it. And
Now,
I
she
would
worked-
be more mad at her. That's
she
how
worked
I.
with- She worked.
A dude
with
called me
Baltimore
one time and said, why you messing with my girl? And this had to be in 99, 2000, something like that. And I was like, what girl is it? He said, come on, man. You ain't got to do that. I was like, homie, what's her name? And he was like, you know her name. I said, I wouldn't you think? So then I started talking to him like this. So I got a lot of females, my guy. And if I knew a girl who said my man might call you one day, then I would know who that girl is, because I don't know that girl. I'm trying to tell you what's her name.
Right.
So then he tell me her name, and I go, oh yeah, oh man, she dirty. She definitely told me she wasn't married, and I promise you I did. And then that's how our conversation went. It wasn't to cuss you out. I said, man, you need to really talk to her, because and then my baby brother, maybe I shouldn't say this. It's too late now. My baby, no, I can't. No, never mind. Just know a real dude to call another real dude and say your girl out here doing whatever, homie. I'll break up with her if I was you.
No, if he's calling Steve Smith, and Steve Smith said, I'm sorry, he should have ended, I'm sorry, your wife is a hoe. That's it. That's how you end the conversation.
Is Steve Smith saying I'm sorry?
Allegedly, it's Steve Smith saying I'm sorry. You got to make sure we know that down. It sound like him. We can put it like that. It sound like him.
And all he said was I'm sorry. But see, I just believe stuff can be edited and manipulated. It could have been a whole bunch of things and edited.
It almost, when he said I'm sorry, it almost sounded like if you said something
sarcasm.
To me. Yeah, it's almost like if you said something to me, I'm like, excuse me? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm sorry.
Like sorry that way, like a British person.
Yeah,
sorry.
it's kind of like I'm sorry. Like, excuse me? That's what it sounded like when I first heard it.
Yeah. So let's go around the rooms, because I already know Super Dave. I see his posture, how he's sitting. This whole conversation is giving him triggers. He don't like it at all, and his imaginary wife better never cheat on him. That's what he. So Dave, would you call the dude?
What's going on with all the beans, all the bells and stuff? What you got going on over there?
I was hoping y'all couldn't hear that, but it's
Fox 5.
It done win a bunch of times. Yeah, if y'all heard it once, I keep pressing end on the video thing. It's coming up on my laptop. It's coming up on my phone. Here it go again. Look, I'm telling them to stop. I'm telling them remind me in an hour. Everything, like leave me alone. It's the wrong. So Dave, would you call the man, or would you put his information out on social media? It's almost like somebody popping gum. Hold on, Dave. That's the dude that's cheating with your wife. He's trying to call in on the show.
God, it's a circus on this doggone episode.
Did I say it was Fox? I said we got a special guest for Dave on the phone.
Go ahead, Dave.
Okay. Hell, I forgot the question now.
Would you call the dude, or would you put his information in the text out on social media?
I mean, no. I mean, the person that I got married to is my wife. We're supposed to have a bond, a connection there.
No. Hypothetical. If you went through her phone and you saw some stuff, would you call the dude?
I'm still going to her. That's the bottom line.
I mean, that's off gate. But what you gonna do next?
What you mean? What I'm gonna do next? If she's cheating, I'm gone.
Deuces.
Yes. What is that to talk about?
Yeah,
that's why I don't understand when people say you got most of the women saying this. Well, I want to find out how did she get him, or how did she manipulate him, or how did they hook up, and what did they do? I said, you don't want to know what they did, because some of the things that he's doing with you or doing with her, he didn't do with you.
Well, according to the text messages, the lady got an X-ray with one of these inside of her, dog. with the Stanley Cup shape
Go black. Go black instead of go blue.
She going black and blue, dog. Them text messages was discouraging.
Oh, but that's I don't understand the whole question is I'm still going to my wife. I don't have anything to do with Steve Smith.
Right.
Because
now,
she played a bigger role than this.
There's one alternative there. The only reason why I would go to the dude is if it was my homie or my friend.
Oh yeah,
that's different. But other than that, you're right. I'm going to my wife, and I'm the same way.
If it was somebody you casually known or somebody whose number is in your phone, that person definitely getting pulled.
I don't even want to know how long it's been going on.
No, it's all the way over. Yeah, it's all the way over.
Because even if you stay with that woman, even if you stay with her, the only thing you're gonna be imagining, he had his foot on her neck and he had that go black.
If your wife ever cough, all you can imagine is what's making her cough. That's what you.
Yes,
you gonna be mad. You gonna be. You know what? Y'all gonna be over it for about 10 weeks, dog, and then one day it's for you, Dave.
There you go. He's calling right now.
Oh my God! Stop it!
You got your wife's phone, dog.
I heard that somebody wanted to talk to me, or is this the wrong number?
Oh, all right, man. Let's get it.
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm pressing.
Pressing. Say, man, can you just unplug, dog? Like, what?
No. It's okay. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna log off of Skype, so it ain't even on my. Yeah.
You still using Skype, dog? I thought we.
No, it's Fox 5, dog. That's what they want.
Okay.
They want to do it on. They want to do it on that.
Well, let's talk Luka.
Okay.
Please hurry up. Let's go.
Hold on.
Let's talk Luka. First game playing his old team against the Dallas Mavericks, man. We'll talk about that next. By the look at your face, Griff, you don't look convinced that it's turned off. That you signed off.
No, I signed out. Yeah, I signed out as the.
All right, so
Studio One is the one. Go ahead.
One of the biggest, if not the biggest, blockbuster trades of all time: Luka Doncic, Anthony Davis, Mavs, Lakers.
Dog, I'm not even signed in. It'd be different if I was signed in, dog. I promise you. Right with Luka.
I'm ready to sign off already, dog.
You done?
That's episode of 128. All right, so Luka played his.
Look at Dave's resting face. It looked like a baby chimpanzee. Look how cute it is. His resting face. Look at it. Oh, it looked like he froze, but it ain't. That's just
his. Man. Like, I just realized Dave don't have a neck.
Now he looked like he wearing somebody else's shirt today. Like it's so big and unnecessary. No, don't pull it down. Put your shoulder out. That's what you want to do. Put your
arms tight.
We can't. We so looking at the loose neck like you shopping at a big man store and wearing. Look at him. Look, he want to get up. Go ahead and pose.
He already up. If he stood up right now, it'd be the same. All right, let's get to it.
Which is my son's birthday.
Please go. Please.
Yeah. So Luka played his old team, the Dallas Mavs. Man, he had a 19-point. Why are you showing that to us, bro?
Okay. That's my son. It's his birthday today, and he a bodybuilding champion. That's why.
All right. Happy birthday to your son, man. He's in good shape. But that was almost a man. That was almost a man law violation.
He's a shaped like a god, dog. Stop. He ain't just in good shape. Dave is in good shape. this dude got unnecessary muscles, dog. Go ahead. Luka in LA, West Side.
I think I got unnecessary muscles. I'm not. Okay, go ahead. Know what I do.
Well, what just happened, dog? So he had a 19-point triple-double. Lakers won the game. I'm gonna say this: Luka and LeBron, they starting to get it together. They starting to get it together. It's starting to look a little bit scary.
Practices is fine.
The Lakers are starting to look a little bit scary.
Exactly.
So for the chemistry to start forming that fast, it's man, you got to start talking Lakers run to the championship. And I'm just basing it off the last 2 games that I saw. Okay?
Right. And
we still got a long ways to go. But and we don't know what's gonna happen. The Dallas Mavericks, they still look good too. And even AD is not playing because he's hurt, but they still look good as well. But I wasn't expecting the Lakers to look the way they looked the last couple of games this fast with the addition
Dave,
of Luka.
let me ask you, Dave, do you think Dallas would have won if AD was healthy?
If AD was playing, if Street Clothes was actually playing in the game against Luka in LA, the Mavericks would have won that game. The Mavericks were resilient without Lively, Gafford, and who else? AD.
Yeah.
And that's size. Size matters over anything. When it comes down to the playoffs.
Say that one more time.
Huh?
Say that what you just said one more time.
You just violated man law, dog. Be careful how you use that term.
Or it could be Freudian slip of him talking about himself.
He said that with passion too, dog. You got
said it with, size doesn't matter in the NBA. Hold on, Screaming A. Hold on, Screaming A. Now you just wait a minute.
Oh, you got 3 dudes. Be careful. Be careful how you use your terminology, dog. Size matters.
Yeah. As Steve Smith's wife, husband.
you want size in the NBA.
No, I wanted to ask you though. You think AD they really would have won that game?
Oh, they really would have won it. I think
you named 3 people that was out. I'm talking about with just AD.
Just AD. You're talking about a bona fide 25 points.
Oh, he gonna get, and he would have played just as hard as Luka was playing. So
and a force on the inside, and that's what the
Mavericks ain't no punk. He ain't no slouch. Future Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he's a few. NBA gives it away, so we're talking about the NBA.
Future Hall of Famer, dog.
Yeah, but yes, if he
Scott Hurley,
if he plays against Luka last night, it's a different game, and the game still might be close. But the Mavericks win that basketball.
But that inside, because of the inside.
Playing well without some of the players they don't have right now. And that's including AD. And Rock remembers this when AD played his first game. Well, first half.
Yeah, he didn't finish that game.
In first half before all of a sudden he got hurt and got back in the street clothes. He had 26 points in the first half.
First half, like 23, something like that.
He was balling in that game, and he's playing his one position he wants to play.
Yep,
the 4 instead of the 5.
Yes, he don't want to. He want to play the 4 because he can shoot. And let him go out there on that outside a lot more.
So for people to say, I like Luka. I think he's a hell of a player, and he's a generational player. LeBron is LeBron, but in the playoffs they don't have a big man. That's going to be the number one thing. Everybody's going crazy right now because they won 2 games and they finally beat Denver in the regular season. It's been a long time since they've done that.
It's been a minute. And then guess what? That one win ain't gonna save you if you got to see them in the playoffs. Though.
If you got to see them in the playoffs in a 7-game series.
Yeah, they used to it. Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, everybody's getting used to seeing what those 2 guys can do. Just like when the Mavericks when they get all their guns back, people get a chance to see what they can do. But I like Dallas. Dallas is more athletic, and they got size.
If Dallas
is
can get
definitely
healthy,
more athletic, I'll give you that. Yeah.
If Dallas can get 100% healthy, I'm picking them over Oklahoma City to represent the West in the NBA title.
Because they beat Oklahoma City without Luka.
Come on, dog. Dallas is strong. Dallas is a strong team. If they can get healthy.
And they play resilient basketball. When people say, well, you got 3 or 4 guys out, you should lose this game. They find a way to stay in the game. Even Klay Thompson, he showed up. So, I mean, you got people that can play, but you get those 3 guys
They're
back.
not sorry. They're not sorry. Other people going to have, you can play them soft if you want, you get a lopsided L.
But for people to say that the Lakers are the team now in the West, no, they're not.
No, that's just 2 wins. It's too strong. All real Laker fans ain't saying nothing. They like you Cowboy fans when it comes to the Lakers. If they ain't in the playoffs, then what did we talk about? Like they use the rings.
LeBron is 40. And I should want to see LeBron in a 7-game series.
Let me tell you something. I got LeBron as a 40-year-old shaped like a 19-year-old. Who has the money to pay for doctors to make sure his body perform as it was, and he is I believe he spent 1.8 million a year or something on just taking care of himself, massages and stuff like that.
It's working.
I got LeBron in a 7-game. That's the freshest 40-year-old. It's working. Right.
You got LeBron in a 7-game series over Oklahoma, over Dallas.
Oh no, I ain't want to pick a team. I was just saying.
Just throw it out there.
As a 40-year-old,
I'm gonna throw it back to you. Don't just throw it out there.
Them boys. There's a lot of young boys that want it right now.
That's all I'm saying.
OKC seems like it's a team of high schoolers that all know they're going to go into the big college. Like they have fun.
Dog. It's gonna be fun. The West, the West gonna be fun.
And Cleveland is a problem, dog.
I have not watched a lot of basketball to tell you. I know Cleveland is good right now.
Well, Boston and Cleveland both the last time, and I'm talking about last week, they was both 44-10. They had the best numbers. Like, and then Cleveland,
they are the two best teams.
Yeah, I've been watching some Cleveland games. They believe they not sorry, dog. Like they not sorry no more, and they want people to make sure they watch how that, stop saying LeBron, ... It's a whole new them boys is nice over there for real. They got all 5 positions.
I think the only thing I get mad about, because me and Rock we live in Dallas, and you hear talk radio about the Luka trade and all this. It's over now, and people still bitching and crying about it.
It's been 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
It's nothing you can do about it. He's not coming back here.
He definitely ain't coming back.
And
the closest you see him, he get a triple-double on you, and then y'all.
The only thing that made me mad about the trade, not that they traded him, because again, they knew something deep more than we did. They're seeing this guy every single day, but you could have got more than what they got for Luka. That's the only thing I didn't like about the trade.
Yeah, that wasn't like a fair. I felt like that too. I said, "Ooh, that's a little lopsided." That's like
a generational player at 25, and you getting AD back.
Kyrie Irving for Joel Embiid.
For who? What Joel Embiid?
This hurt can't keep a.
Oh yeah.
A cast off his foot, Joel Embiid. That dude.
He need to shut it down into the playoffs and hope they make the playoffs.
And hope they make the playoffs. Yeah. And then what's his name hurt over there too? Paul George. Them boys is.
And everybody went crazy. Remember we did the show last year and people went crazy because now you're getting Paul George with Joel Embiid. I said, hold on.
You said it. You said like Joel Embiid gonna play a whole season anyway.
And Paul George.
And Paul George. Right. You said if they combine, you said they could both get half a season and technically play a whole season combined games.
You know how much Philadelphia's spending right now for those two players?
I can't even imagine.
Over 400 million. Over 400 million for those two players. They can't deliver you.
Paul George ain't been sweet in a minute.
No, but he calls himself.
Where's Kawhi Leonard, dog? Did I ask that last episode? Where's Kawhi?
At the house playing video games, chilling, collecting a check.
But they don't need. They're not. The Clippers are not basing everything on like Kawhi like they did before. They have other talent there, so they're not basing everything on Kawhi. They lived and died with Kawhi the last couple of years.
Yeah, and they died, and now they're trying to be reborn. You're right.
Well, speaking of reborn, the NFL is going to be discussing reborning a new rule called banning the Tush Push, aka the quarterback sneak. So, what is the Tush Push? Tush Push is the quarterback sneak with 2 players behind you that come up and push you from the rear end to get a first down. And the Philadelphia Eagles and Buffalo Bills have mastered this. It's almost become a 90% success rate in the
Surprised
NFL.
Madden didn't make it last year in the NFL.
You know what I'm saying?
Madden.
So here are my quick thoughts, man. An NFL team who remains anonymous said that we need to change. We need to ban this play.
It's Green Bay.
That's stupid.
It's the Chiefs. I think it was the Chiefs.
No.
Have they revealed the team?
It's Green Bay. It's Green Bay.
Okay, stupid. If the NFL even think about, you got to get 24 votes from all 32 teams to pass a new rule. And if one team votes for this, that's they stupid. Just stop it. Find a way.
I know one team that ain't gonna vote for it.
Green Bay. It's like, come on, man. That would be dumb. If you got my team versus your team, you know it's coming, and you just got to figure out how to wait. Me against you. It's like tug of war. You know, either I'm gonna beat you or you're gonna beat me.
It's been stopped. It's been stopped really cool on some cool big plays.
Yeah,
It
man,
has been stopped.
You can't take that out, man. Come on, man.
And then as long as some people are the talk show I listened to said it's making it look like rugby. And if you don't know, because it's basically a rugby scrum. I watch rugby. And then they said it's taken away from what football really is. But to me, I thought football was going 10 yards and getting there in 4 plays and doing it whatever way that worked. It's nothing wrong with it. Stop it. And whoever crying about it, you sound like these kids.
No, there's something wrong with it. There is something wrong with it.
Okay.
You shouldn't be able to push another guy into 1 or 2 yards or into the end zone. It shouldn't be that easy. College football, you're not allowed to do that. So why should it be done in NFL? And who has the running start? Who has the running start? The offense. Okay, then. So if you're gonna make that rule, if you want to keep the tush push or whatever you want to call it, if you want to keep it in there, then make it to where they got at least you can't do anything to after 1 yard.
No.
But what about the people who was scared of the wishbone and scared of the pistol and scared? You just be scared and you make a defense that beat it. Like,
man, come on.
But
You got
again, the worst part about the tush push is the offense has a going start. The defense
they do. I seen it stop like 2 or 3 times. The stop was big because it was literally like over the top on one. And
look,
and it was a stop on who? It was on the Buffalo Bills.
The same way
because the Buffalo Bills just kept running to the left side. Tony Romo kept telling y'all
they even said Tony Romo sure did.
And they put everybody on the left
said
side.
that thing twice, and he said if they don't stack that left side, you right, Dave.
Yes. So no,
but here's the deal. If an offensive coordinator or head coach or whoever can come up with a creative way to run the quarterback sneak better, the defense, they got to come up with a creative way to try to stop it. You don't just say, you know what, it's not fair. No, come up with a way to stop it.
But even that's the whole point. Even with a quarterback sneak, you're not pushing the quarterback over.
It don't matter, bro.
Quarterback sneak. That's all it is. He's fine.
Nah, that's a good point, Dave. It ain't nobody. You are right, though, dog. And then you get
so let me ask you this. 2
people my size to push Dave. He going some inches, dog.
So let me ask you this.
Or if we not behind him, can he make those same inches?
That's it.
With his momentum. I like that point. I like that point, Dave.
If a running back or wide receiver, whoever, they got the ball and they run it, and the defense tries to tackle them, and they stand up. What happens? The offense comes up before the referee blows the whistle. The offense comes up and they push the player. They move the pile until the whistle.
They're already running and moving. They already running and moving though.
But it's the same concept. I'm going to push this pile, and it becomes a tug of war because the defense comes, they pushing their pile, and as long as the pile is moving forward, the referees are gonna keep it going until it stops.
I see your point too. That's why I'm like, stop it. Like, stop it.
Yeah, but I just explained it. You're saying with the offense has a running start. The defense doesn't. They don't. They're standing in one spot. They're getting pushed no matter what. And that's why the play works.
It's technically not a running start. That means to your point, every play ran is a running start then because the defense got to wait till the ball snap.
Behind you. Whoever's behind you has a running start of pushing the quarterback.
Because the shotgun put the running back 4.5 yards back. I hate the draw play on shotgun because you already lose 5 plus the But what if somebody was pushing the running back from the shotgun?
Push the defense.
I get it.
You got players you can push the defense. You know it's coming. Okay, so let's push the defensive line.
Okay,
but that ball is snap.
But they want to allow that. Okay, if you want to allow that, then allow on extra points and field goals. Remember when guys are trying to pushing.
And then that's the first flag. Yep,
you can't push. I can't push my defensive lineman into that pile.
You are right, Dave. I like your points today, Dave.
You can't do it over the center because the center he can't protect himself because he's got to snap the ball. That's a deep snap. So
don't matter. But
that's why that rule is put in place.
Is it a push? Yes or no?
What do you mean?
You got to. He's saying is a push is a push.
A push is a push.
So Dave is one of the teams that's going to outban it. There we go.
I hope they don't change that doggone rule. I love when you get creative to say, okay, we're gonna perfect this particular play, and then you gotta You got to ban it because can't nobody stop it much. Like, come on, man. That's
I disagree with them saying that. I got to see the facts behind it, but they're saying I think Green Bay or some other team said it too, and even Kansas City Chiefs said it. They got to see what's the
injury factor,
the injuries behind it, because and what Nick Sirianni said, it's not that many injuries.
It's not
that many. It's not.
They're saying by the person that's being pushed and the lineman that's getting laid down underneath, and
because you're in that pile, you know football. In that pile, you don't know what's going on in that pile.
Oh, there's a lot of pinching, there's a lot of grab, there's a whole bunch of stuff in that doggone pile, but that's football. That's the sport. It comes along with it, man.
Well, Dave is one who, if I had to vote, my vote would be to leave it in. I'll make a defense to stop it.
There it is. All right, man. So last thing we're gonna talk about is Diana Taurasi. She's in many people's eyes,
who that is,
GOAT,
Dave.
WNBA superstar. She's a career leader.
That's the only time I remember her, but go ahead.
Career leader in points scored in the WNBA, 20 seasons. She's 42 years old. According to statistics,
6 gold medals.
6 gold medals. She's a dog.
6. That means 4 years apiece. She picked up a gang of hardware.
She can play. She said that, I don't know what the number is, but she's got so many points scored that it's going to be
10,600 plus.
It's going to be tough to beat that. But all records are meant to be broken. But she's finally announced her retirement. She's been playing and toying around with it for the last couple of years.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? She can technically go another year because last year she was dropping, I think, 12, 13 a game.
Yeah, she was getting
42. Yeah, and she ain't slowing down. She like LeBron. She ain't slowing down.
It's not
down that court like it ain't nothing.
Agreed. I forgot when I heard her age, I was like, she is 42. I said, and she has been playing for a couple. Oh, okay. I see you, Diana. Like, yeah, she the girl GOAT. She gonna be able to make way more money in the booth than she ever did playing. So I'm happy for her.
Absolutely.
If she decided to go in the booth, I like how she played basketball like a dude. Like she want to beat dudes, so I can listen to her talk.
I wouldn't be surprised if she jumps on a contending team the second half of the season and come out of retirement. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she gonna have that itch for a year.
Yeah, that itch. Yeah,
she gonna have that itch for a minute and then say I'll play for 10,000 or something.
Yeah, if you're one of those teams that maybe they had an injury. And it's like, man, they one player away, and now she's bringing leadership. She's still, even though she's 42, she still proved that I got a little skill left. Yeah, I can see her coming out of retirement to join one of these contending teams in the second half of the season.
I can't
quote you on that later.
I can't tell you when the WNBA starts. So
it starts soon.
It's coming up, man.
Did you know Brittany Griner is coming to the Atlanta Dream? So I'm gonna actually be able to interview her. I'm gonna be like, Brittany, I'm a big fan.
Thank you, Griff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Playing in Baylor, you understand. Well, first of all, let me shout out my wife and my son. Just coming to Atlanta, I'm glad I'll be able to be me.
There it is, Brittany Griner, ladies and gentlemen. But you technically didn't have to do that because
I could have just said, well, Griff. What's crazy, Griff, is playing in Baylor.
On that note, we about to get ready to get up out of here, man. Go tell a friend, man, to go listen and watch I Hate the Homies podcast. Thank you for all the 5-star reviews. Subscribe, download. Rock Teasies, who I be. This is episode number 128. We out here.
It's your boy Griff, a.k.a. Mr. Raider Nation, a.k.a. Go Blue. Happy Black History Month, and don't buy nothing on Friday. And I hate the homies.
And it's your boy Super Dave. This lost episode needs to be thrown in the trash after what Griff did the first 20 minutes of the damn show.
Hey, keep all that too.
Bing, 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 bing. I can't wait to
all
hear.
Day.
Keep all that in there, dog.
But before y'all leave, always remember Steve Smith.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Hallway.
Never forget.
All right, man. We out of here, man. Deuces.
I hate the homies.